Good evening, guys. Vino here. It is Saturday, February 21st, 2026. It's a little bit after 7 p.m. right now. Pretty solid Saturday so far. It was nice to kind of not oversleep or like sleep in too much today. I was able to really feel like accomplished in a sense for some of the morning chores I had to do. So that's always like a good perk or pro in my books. Usually I kind of like knock out and set my alarm until about 7 a.m. in the morning on weekends. But this time I kind of woke up at 6:30 a.m. and I was able to get my laundry done. So that felt really good and accomplished already to kind of start the weekend. And I was able to just get all the, like the garbage day situation done. Because Monday, this past Monday was Family Day here in Canada, or like in Ontario. They ended up pushing the garbage day by just one day after. So instead of Fridays being my garbage day, it became Saturday as the garbage day. So I kind of had to get up early just to get that done first thing in the morning with sunrise. But it kind of worked out. I wanted to start the day much earlier so that I have more time throughout the weekend, but it was totally worth it. I was able to get some good Chinese food with my parents. They had the lo mein, I think that's the skinny noodles technically with the stir fry, and then I got the I guess the Shanghai noodles, or like they're like the thick noodles. So I got that, which was really like yummy, and I put like 2 or 3 packets of hot sauce because I needed to be spicy. But that plus like a couple of chicken wings here and there mixed together, and that was a very solid lunch with my parents. Breakfast, I kind of made myself a quick little like home ingredients pizza. I just took like the pita bread, like the roti kind of situation that's already pre-made, and I just put like two rotis together, put some like pizza sauce, tomato sauce on it, put some like shredded mozzarella cheese on it, and I put like a couple of slices of sorry, like pre-sliced pepperoni, and I put that in the toaster oven for like about 12 minutes at about 380 or 375 degrees Fahrenheit into the toaster oven, and that's it. That was my very solid breakfast as well. So, only thing is, I tried to get some coffee earlier, or sorry, I tried to make some coffee actually with my mom, and it looks like that cream milk that we had, it was like an 18% milk creamer. That unfortunately became bad, and I didn't realize that. So I kind of put the decaf or the coffee base into the cup, and then once I added the creamer, I'm like, oh, something doesn't smell right and something doesn't taste right. I took like barely a sip, and I'm like, oh, did the milk go bad? And looks like I guess it did. Technically, it was supposed to expire like next month, but I guess maybe kind of contaminated somewhere and we didn't realize it. So usually we're pretty like solid about keeping things, especially the milk kind of products, kind of not in that expired state. But something must have like changed with the weather and like the cold and hot that's been happening the last couple of days, this week in particular. But yeah, it's hard to believe that February is almost done. But at least for today, I was able to convince my parents to watch the Lord of the Rings Return of the King movie with me. They We're not done. We're only about halfway through, just because my parents got tired, and I kind of put that for pause for tonight. But yeah, I purchased the Blu-ray disc with all three movies. I think it's the theatrical edition, not the extended edition, but it's okay. It's a Blu-ray, and we still have a Blu-ray player in the home, so I was able to get that purchase from Amazon like last week, I believe. And yeah, so I was like, okay, let's save it for the weekend. And sure enough, we got the time. So after we sorted out our lunch situation with the Chinese food takeout, we ended up sitting there, and yeah, about 2.5 hours we finished. So we're right at the middle of the movie where it's about that Minas Tirith battle, or the war siege is happening, and Frodo is like not dead but dead. I mean, spoilers if you haven't seen Lord of the Rings at this point. Yeah, you're missing out. But yeah, it's so like odd because I grew up watching the Lord of the Rings movies with my parents, with my dad in particular. He bought the CD, the DVD editions back in the day, in the early like 2005, 2006 era. Even though those movies technically came out in theaters like in the 2000, 2001 era. But my gosh, those movies, no matter how many times I watch it, it still holds up, and I just can't let it go. So I'm really happy that we got to watch some of it today. Tomorrow, once I kind of get breakfast and everything done, we're gonna try to finish off that. So, finish the whole Lord of the Rings. It's gonna be a solid end to the weekend, and then I got to make sure that I can kind of get a proper shower and shave tomorrow as well, first thing in the morning, before we do any other extracurriculars for Sunday. But in any case, definitely looking forward to a little bit of gaming today. I'm gonna make sure that I also get up early tomorrow morning as well. At least if I can get up by like 6:30 or even 7 a.m. tomorrow, as usual, I can get everything done right away for all the general like cleaning things around the house. I need to get some like the vacuuming done, a little bit of sweeping done in my kitchen, and I'm gonna get that done first thing in the morning before I take a shower, just so that I'm kind of clean as best as I can be for the rest of the Sunday itself. But I hope everybody's weekend is going well, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good weekend. See you tomorrow. Peace.